Alright, let me be brutally honest with you for a minute. Some words don't just sound foolish, they actually expose a destructive mindset. And the scary part is this: so many men don't fail because they lack strength or talent or even opportunity. They fail because of the sentences they repeat to themselves every single day. See, your words shape your thinking shapes your behavior, and your behavior shapes your destiny. Today, we're going to dissect 7 things that hold men back, 7 sentences that keep them stuck. And I'm not saying this to shame anyone. My goal is to wake you up, because once you truly hear these phrases for what they are, I guarantee you'll never speak them the same way again. Let's get into it. First up, a classic. That's just the way I am. Now, this sentence pretends to be confident, right? It sounds like self-acceptance, but 9 times out of 10, it's just laziness disguised as identity. When a man says this, what he's really saying is, I refuse to grow. He's closing the door on any possibility of improvement. Think about it. Strong men evolve. Wise men adjust to new information. But foolish men, they cling to their flaws and have the nerve to call them personality traits. Let's be real. Growth is uncomfortable. Change requires humility. And a lot of guys would rather stay in a familiar, broken place than face the discomfort of becoming better. So, if you're still the exact same man you were 5 years ago, with the same bad habits, the same tired excuses, and the same limiting mindset, that isn't authenticity, my friend. That's stagnation. Don't confuse being stuck with being genuine. You were born to grow, not to stay the same. The second killer phrase, I don't need help. This one has destroyed more men than we'll ever know. It's this lone wolf mentality that sounds tough but is actually incredibly fragile. Let me tell you a secret: no successful man in any field ever made it completely alone. Every single strong man you admire learned from someone else. Every wise man you look up to accepted guidance at some point. But the man stuck in his pride, he lets it keep him trapped in a cycle of silent struggle. Refusing help is not a sign of strength. It's fear disguised as confidence. It's the fear of looking weak, the fear of admitting you don't have all the answers. The truly smartest men are the ones asking the most questions. The strongest men are the ones who are constantly learning. It's the foolish ones who suffer in silence, too proud to reach out, while the world moves on without them. Alright, number 3. And this one is a big one. It's not my fault. The moment a man utters these words, he hands over all of his power. He becomes a victim. Blaming someone or something else feels good for a second. It's a little hit of relief, but it keeps you permanently trapped. Yes, life can be unfair. Of course, circumstances can be difficult. Nobody is denying that. But responsibility is the bridge between where you are right now and where you want to be. Men who are stuck in life are always focused on who to blame. They blame their boss, their ex, the economy, their childhood. The list is endless. But strong men, they focus on what to fix. They ask, okay, this happened. What can I do about it now? You can't change what already happened, but you have 100% control over what you do next. Stop pointing fingers and start taking control of your own story. Next up, the dream killer. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is the favorite word of failure. It's the place where all potential goes to die. Your dreams don't just explode one day. No, they die a slow death, one postponed action at a time. Every time you say tomorrow, you're making a tiny cut, and eventually, those cuts bleed the dream dry. That tomorrow turns into next week. Next week turns into next month. Next month turns into next year. And then one day, you wake up, you're 10 years older, and you wonder where your life went. Discipline doesn't wait for motivation to show up. True action doesn't wait for the perfect timing, because perfect timing doesn't exist. It's a fantasy. Men who are stuck in a rut delay. Focused men, successful men, they move. They take a step even when they don't feel ready, even when it's scary, even when they're tired. They just move. Don't let tomorrow become the graveyard of your ambitions. Phrase number 5 is a subtle one. Money isn't important. Look, We all know money isn't everything. It won't buy you true happiness or genuine love. But pretending it doesn't matter at all is just willful ignorance. Money directly affects your freedom, your choices, your health, and your ability to provide for the people you care about. When a man says money isn't important, it's often an excuse for poor financial discipline and a lack of ambition. It's a way to justify not putting in the work. Wise men understand that money is simply a tool. It's neutral. In the wrong hands, yes, it can cause a lot of damage. But in the right hands, it can build security, create opportunities, and establish a legacy. Ignoring the topic of money doesn't make you noble or spiritual. Understanding it, mastering it, and using it wisely, that's what makes you powerful. Coming in at number 6 is a phrase that reeks of entitlement. I deserve respect. Let's get this straight. Respect is not something you can demand. It's something you earn. Foolish men want respect without showing discipline. They want loyalty without being consistent. They want honor without putting in the effort. They think their mere existence warrants applause. But that's not how the world works. Respect follows character. It follows integrity. It follows what you do when no one is watching. Strong men don't walk around asking for respect. They live in such a way that makes respect unavoidable. People are drawn to their actions, their word, their consistency. Focus on being a man of value, and respect will follow you like a shadow. And finally, the 7th and perhaps most dangerous sentence of all. This is good enough. This sentence is the quiet killer of potential. Good enough leads you straight to comfort. Comfort leads to complacency. And complacency, my friends, is the fast track to regret. The man who settles for good enough stops growing. And in life, if you're not growing, you're declining. There is no standing still. Men who are stuck accept an average life because striving for excellence requires sacrifice, and sacrifice is hard. But deep down, every single man knows when he's capable of more. That restless feeling you get sometimes, that little voice of dissatisfaction, that hunger for something bigger, that's not weakness. That is your potential calling you higher. Don't silence that voice. Listen to it. Your words are the architects of your life. Pay very close attention to what you repeat to yourself and to others every single day. Are your words building you up, or are they tearing you down? If any of this spoke to you today, if it hit a nerve, that's a good thing. It means you're ready for a change. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these phrases you're going to eliminate. Like this video if you found it valuable, and make sure you subscribe to Word and Soul for more content that challenges you to become the man you were always meant to be. Thanks for watching.